caffeine, nicotine, alcohol. What do they all have in common? Not giving you good nightly sleep. That's what they have in common. So those are things to avoid at least maybe 6 to 8 hours before bed. Um, People a lot of times wanna have things with caffeine to keep them awake, right? Or give them that rush of being awake. So definitely having it too soon before bed or several hours. It takes several hours for it to get out of our system. So that's one thing to think about. Even thinking about what has caffeine that you might not even think about, like chocolate, some teas have caffeine. I know some people are like, well, I drink decaffeinated coffee. Well, check into that. Some decafs are just have less caffeine, but still have caffeine. Something to look into, anyways. The other thing, nicotine. Nicotine is a stimulant. You're not going to get as in deep of sleep. And then a lot of times, if somebody might be having withdrawal of nicotine, and so then they wake up early and maybe didn't even get their sleep because they need that nicotine. And then alcohol, I know sometimes people are like, "Oh, I drink it and it makes me feel relaxed and I go right to sleep." Yeah, but you're not getting in that deep sleep most likely, especially if you've had quite a few, drinks, and then it's even harder to get in that deep sleep. So those are 3 things to think about: caffeine, nicotine, alcohol. Get thinking about, when do I drink or use those things, so that way, if you're having trouble sleeping, that's something to experiment with. Kind of see if any of those are getting in the way. I'd love to hear what you have for thoughts about this, about, caffeine, nicotine, alcohol. Do you feel like they're affecting your sleep? I'd love to hear. All right. See you tomorrow.